Sandy, our friend Tom Sandoval.
What's the standard? I'm sure theirs is still like a 1.
And Mr. With the big dick swinging around over there, Jax Taylor is getting some advice from Mauricio about diddling and daddling, apparently. So, I don't know if he has a case, but Mr. Fuda has said that it ruined his life. And yeah, he regrets being on the show and, is not happy. Look, I think Rachel Fuda is having a great season. I think this is going on pause. I don't know who's coming back. I don't know who's not coming back. I don't know if the show is coming back. I assume the show is coming. I think, is anyone talking about when Vanderpump Rules is coming back? That is going to be Jersey. We're going to put this on pause, and it's just going to be like, because we heard about Atlanta when they were trying to figure Atlanta out. Atlanta didn't really go on pause. We were ready to film Atlanta right away. We just couldn't find a cast. Now Atlanta is in a state of shambles because we have fired Miss Moore. I mean, Vanderpump is on an actual pause because we have no idea what to do with the fucking show. That's different than Atlanta, where we said we're ready to start filming. We just can't find an actual cast that makes sense. So I truly believe after New York, we will not ever have a complete reboot again. But I think Jersey is like Vanderpump, where we have backed ourselves into a corner. And I don't think we're going to start looking for a cast right away. I think it's going to be like Vanderpump. Is anyone talking about Vanderpump Rules? I mean,
No,
it is pause. And I think with all the toxic, and we're talking about Jersey, I think it's like, it feels like another world. We just had Scandal 24/7. We've moved on now. And that's what they want. They want us to not. Alex Baskin does not want us talking about this. He wants us to forget about it, and then we'll rebrand it. I feel that is what's going to happen. So I don't know if Teresa's keeping her job or anything, but you're certainly going to feel the loss of $2.5 million when it's months and months and months. So I think John Fuda, here's the good news. I think you're not going to have to worry about this soon, and it's just going to fade. And I do think Rachel has a chance of keeping her job, but I think it's going to be such a long pause that I don't know. That's my opinion.
What do you also make of apparently July 15th, right? So now, that there are reports that the alternative reunion for RHONJ is being filmed.
Yeah, and the idea I feel it's a bad one. They're going to take the two teams. So we'll have the Saj, very good friend of mine. I got to call the Saj. We're going to have the Sarge. We're going to have Messy G. We're going to have Fuda, who I think is one of the MVPs of the season. I guess they'll be over here. And then we'll have Teresa, her lapdog Jennifer Aiden. And I guess Danielle Cabral goes there. And I guess Jackie goes there. And I guess Fessler, even though she's friends with Teresa, will be with Margaret. God knows Dolores shouldn't even fucking show up because she'll have to split herself in fucking half because she has no fucking real thought in her body between the two. And I guess that's where. So I have, You like
You're
Dolores?
over Dolores? Oh my God. Have you seen two? I'm sorry. I'm going to blow smoke up Dolores.
I've been over Dolores for a minute. Yeah.
What?
She looks good. Yes.
Oh my God. They are so stunning. I'm sorry. I love a dark Irishman. Oh my, I have such a weakness for a dark Irish man. Her man, what's his name? Paul. Oh my God.
I do not find him the least bit attractive. Dolores is, I will give credit where credit's due. Dolores is gorgeous. I will give you that. Yes. No, Paulie to me I'm not attracted.
I'm ready to work at Paulie's alleged brothel. Paulie, what a boss. I'd be like, I'm coming to work every day, honey. Look at how hot. They are smoking. I cannot believe she dated that David loser. That I'm sure he's a brilliant doctor, but what a loser.
I am more attracted by far to David than I am to Paulie. By far. I'm being really serious. Like I would go there with David for like a minute.
Ugh.
No.
Paulie and that Irish accent. I love them. They're hot together. My lucky charm is turning 50. He's only 50? I'm getting closer to 50 than I am 40, baby.
Yeah, Sarah's in heat. She is in heat.
So hot. He's so hot. I love an Ireland. I lived in Ireland. I live in Galway. I lived in Galway for a year and I was single. And let me tell you.
You know who you're going to want to sleep with is
the Irish fellas.
You might want to sleep with. I was just at his home. He'll come back. I was just on his podcast, but he's coming back on my podcast. You might want to sleep with my friend Chef Stu.
I do tell you, Chef Stu is so cute. He is Chef
Oh,
Stu.
honey.
I know, but he's not into me. I think Paulie in the brothel.
After because I was literally, he is coming back on my podcast next week, and I was just on his. So you record at his house. It was in West Hollywood. I told you when I came to LA, I worked 24/7. And like the way he has you record, you sit on a couch. There's this picture of us that I guess someone posted. I reposted it. I mean, it's like his team posted it when I was on the podcast to promote it. So I'm on the couch with Chef Stu. We're recording. Everybody has slipped into my DMs. Oh my God. He's single. You're single. And then one girl's like, I just slipped in. Listen, sometimes in life, you meet someone and they're just a friend. That's okay, people. That's okay.
Open your heart, David. Go to therapy.
Oh, God.
Find out what is going on with your attachment issues. Find a fabulous man. I want you to find a guy that just adores you, blows you up, knows nothing. I guess Chef Stu knows a lot about Bravo. I could either see you with a Chef Stu or I see you with someone who's just the complete opposite, out of the business, and just fawns over you. Like, I would love that for you. You deserve that the next 2 decades of your life.
Well,
open that heart, Mr. Yontef. We know it's in there.
Well,
stop with these random hookups. Aren't you tired of just loving and leaving these men, for just a few hours at night? Don't you want someone to make you coffee in the morning and go down the street in the Hamptons and get you a croissant and come back and just be in love with the fabulous Ms. Yontef? I mean, come on.
Well, first of all, about a year ago, when you were talking about my future love life, you said for the next 40 years. Now you're only giving me 2 decades. I
remembered the details.
So, because I was like, 40 years, huh? Let me do the math. I'm like, listen, it is very possible, but it's not a definite. Now I love that you have shaved 20 years off my life. Thank you. You have set yourself up for this one. So I do have an announcement. This is not planned. You set yourself up for this.
Oh my God. Are you dating somebody? I will fall out of my chair.
Yeah. Well, not yet, but I do have somebody new in my life. And her name is Psychic Pandora. Now, let me tell you about Psychic Pandora.
Daddy, I hang up. I'm hanging up.
You are not. Let me, Sarah.
Fucking commercial break. Don't
Sarah,
do this to us.
For 1 minute, I want to talk to you. I'm very serious. I want to talk to everyone. I have somebody new in my life, and her name this is not a joke. Her name is Psychic Pandora. Now, she is with the Psychic Source. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yes, by signing up for the Psychic Source and downloading their app, it's not that you get 35-minute reading for $20. You can't buy a martini at La Bibliothèque in the Hamptons for $20. $20 for 35 minutes. Now, do you want to hear from your loved ones who have passed? Fine. She will do that. The whole network will do that. Do you want to know where the Sarah Fraser show is going? You're all over the place. You're doing this. Now you have a talk show with Peter. Do you want to know the future? Do you want to know all these pitches you're going on? Are they going to hit?
No, I want to go poop. Go on.
You go to the Psychic Source. But another thing the Psychic Source does, which is what they're helping me with, because Psychic Pandora is an intuitive empath. They help you with love. Now, don't take my word for it. We have major announcement. We're having Psychic Pandora on this very podcast, and she is going to give me my love reading in front of all of you. This is not a joke. But with Code Velvet, listen, I'm not joking. Slip into my DMs. I'll post it. You guys, honestly, in all seriousness, the Psychic Source has changed my life. They contact your loved ones from that have departed. They do business advice. They give you a future. They talk about love. You don't think I want to know what my love life is going? That's why I've turned to Psychic Pandora and Code Velvet. I'm on the phone with her on a Zoom actually for 35 minutes for 20. I'm like, I'm going to be here for all day for $20 every 35 minutes.
Okay, but what has she told you about your love life? When is it happening?
We're revealing all of that on this show. She's coming on as a guest, guys. I'm going to get a psychic reading for my love life right in front of all of you. But if you want to hear from loved ones or deal with business or anything, call me Psychic Source. It's $20. You're going to do it. You're doing it. I'm going to buy you one and we'll do it on your show. Okay. I'm going to give you
I love a
$20 for
psychic
this.
reading. I've had many a psychic readings. I adore a psychic reading.
Okay.
But
And you
the
don't
way
have to go to
people
Pandora.
does.
They have 235 psychics and they're available 24 hours a day. And they've gone through a very rigorous process. The Psychic Source. Okay. There you go. Not a commercial. Truly, you stepped into that one.
Commercial,
No,
yeah.
it is not. No, it is not. No, it is not. It has changed my life. Okay. I know that I'm going to be okay in love because of Psychic
Oh
Pandora.
my God. Is everybody listening? Like people must listen and just like, I hope you roll as much as I do. It's like with David, it's not even real life. I'm just so, I love you. All right. Can we talk about, we have